Over the last few days, I think many people have seen the emergence of these JD Vance memes, and people have gotten quite upset about them. People who are in love with JD Vance and cannot deal with, I guess they're just extremely triggered by these memes, but it was written up in the Daily Mail over the weekend to give you some idea of how big this trend in memes was. Vance reacts to hilarious memes of his distorted face plastered all over social media. So JD Vance said he was okay with these. These are rather silly examples. There are much better ones. There's the Bob Ross, please and thank you. A lot of the meme was based on JD Vance's conflict with Volodymyr Zelensky in the Oval Office a couple weeks back, angry that Volodymyr Zelensky, the comedic actor from Ukraine, had not said thank you even once. So there's JD Vance as Fallout Goy, I guess. JD Vance as whatever that thing is. That one's hilarious. Another great one. To those people listening to the audio, you're just not going to get it. There is JD Vance as the Sphere in Las Vegas. That was amazing. I actually saw that thing over the weekend. I was not inside it, just from the outside, but very, very strange. There he is, a minion, purple face. Let's have a look at some of these other ones. There is JD right there. These just SpongeBob SquareVance, Vances with Wolves, a Norman Rockwell JD Vance on both sides. There we are. Collecting JD Vance Cabbage Patch. Are those Magic the Gathering playing cards? Miami Vance. JD Vance is Michael Jackson on the cover of the Thriller album. JD Vance from Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a Vance? JD Vance as Matthew McConaughey from True Detective. JD Vance walking the podium out of the Capitol on J6. JD Vance, POV, he didn't say thank you once. And this was, oh yeah, here we are. Vance Halen, Vance the Night Away. You might as well Trump. One of my very intelligent and hilarious friends said this was my favorite of the weekend. JD Vance as Sun Tzu. The Art of Please is the book. In war, the only thing that matters is your ally saying thank you once. And Volodymyr Zelensky famously did not even say thank you once, that bastard. Here is another one of the greatest, but this is a movie, so it needs its own special moment. Here we are. JD Vance patrolling Washington, D.C. for the next bureaucrat that refuses to say thank you to the American taxpayer. Vance finally responded by posting a picture of one of the memes of himself, the one that I guess he thought made him look cool. And you can judge that for yourself. But I would suggest that this is the sort of meme trend that has taken the possibility of JD Vance being the successor as president to just about zero. And I think that maybe the people who were just insanely triggered by all of this over the weekend perhaps realized that you kind of don't come back from this. He's not a serious character. And I can't say I'm sad about that. We do not need to grovel about who the next president is going to be in nearly 4 years still. People are already worried, oh, JD Vance has to be the next president. No, he doesn't. He's not our best chance to win. Doesn't matter. We don't even have real elections. And many people still don't care about real elections. This morning, Elon Musk posted this on X, formerly Twitter. He responded to a post from Gunther Eagleman, who said, if we don't fix elections while we have the House, Senate, and presidency, we deserve to lose. Elon Musk responded 1,000%. So he agrees. But here's the thing. Elections need to be fixed at a state level. And people are still swayed by the illusion of red states. They do not understand that our elections are fake. They have ignored widespread efforts by the uniparty right to support the legitimacy of our 2024 elections. No one is claiming that elections were stolen, except for Donald Trump. Somehow people have taken on the notion that admitting our elections are fake would somehow discredit Donald Trump's clear and overwhelming mandate from the people or make him not president, like he's just going to vanish. Joe Biden remained in his position as fake president for 4 years because people weren't even willing to call Joe Biden a fake president, despite it being obvious that he never received 81 million real lawful American votes. And yet somehow people think that calling into question the integrity of our 2024 elections is going to mean that Donald Trump doesn't get to be president anymore. It's crazy. He has an overwhelming mandate from the people. That's the only thing that matters. And Donald Trump did say,
sports has always been something that Americans rally around to come together. You won the popular vote. You won all the swing states. But still, Kamala Harris got 75 million votes in the country.
Well, if you believe the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say
it is ridiculous.
The election was
excuse me. There are 7 swing states. I won them all.
You did
by a lot.
But let me just get to the dismount here.
And I won the popular.
Have you thought,
if you believe the whole thing is ridiculous. In that same interview, he also called JD Vance the non-successor. So I don't know what you want me to say. But yes, our elections, considering that the idea that we need to preserve some sort of unity or grovel before certain characters, and the leverage point on that is a fake election to be held 44 months from now. 44 months from now. And we need to grovel for a character based on a fake election to come at some point. It is insane. And those memes were absolutely hilarious.